This episode's sponsored by Zazzle.com. Let's face it, you love us. Why not use the coupon code EVERYDRINK13 at Zazzle.com and save 10% off $50 or more on awesome shirts, mugs, and accessories you probably don't need but want real bad. Remember code EVERYDRINK13. Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and today we're going to create the true Canadian.
Only true Canadians drink this.
Yes. This recipe is very simple. Anybody who has Canadian maple syrup can make it. Now, I got this recipe.
Never mind.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to say it. I got this recipe from Grant. I'm guessing he's from Canada. And Grant had suggested you do basically 2/3 of an ounce of vodka and 1/3 of an ounce of warm maple syrup. I have a lot of maple syrup because the folks over at the Pure Canadian Maple Syrup sent me samples. Tons of samples. Now, it's not like a sample of say, Russian Standard. Russian Standard, you're making a drink. Right? One drink. It's an ounce, maybe. Whatever. These samples are pretty intense because you don't need a lot. Right?
Put it on your pancakes.
Put it on your pancakes. Okay, if you put it on your pancakes, probably go through a bottle. I would. So there's different flavors, or different grades, if you will. So this is a grade A light amber. We got a grade A light amber. Apparently I get two of those. Grade A B amber.
I think you get two of them all.
Super dark. Yeah, maybe I do. I'm using grade A dark amber. It's nice and warm now. The label's going to probably fall into pieces because I've been sitting it in this water. So maybe I have another one I can use. There. And I don't really know what grade means. I'm guessing A is richer. I don't really know. But it's warm now. What I did is I boiled water like I was making tea, and I poured it into a thermos, and I just sat it in and let it warm up. And throw it back in there. I used my daughter's thermos for school. Shh. It's pink. And so that's it. That's what we're going to do. Chill the glass anyway because we're still going to use vodka. I like it to be a little cold. It's the contrast, I think. So we'll do 2/3 of an ounce.
Well, warm syrup probably pours a little easier. No,
probably
maybe not.
True. No, it should. It should pour it like water. Well,
yeah, it should
more
be
like
not
water.
as thick.
Yeah, I agree. I agree entirely. Oh, and for vodka, for this recipe, I would say use your favorite. I'm a huge fan of Absolute. Kettle One's awesome. Tito's, awesome. I wouldn't use Tito's for this because I don't find Tito's to be hugely flavorful. I find it to be hugely beneficial for a cocktail because it hides well and it's cheap. So that's an A+ in my book. If you're looking for something that's higher
but
like
it's smooth
flavor,
too.
Smooth. Yeah, and it's smooth. They're all smooth. Well, that one's triple, quadruple, 5 times distilled, I think. So this Grey Goose, whatever your favorite is, that's what you want to use because it's the focus of the recipe. What this part is, this is the Canadian part. Otherwise, you're just drinking the true. Now what you're making is a true Canadian. Or a vodka shot, which is kind of lame. I'm sure there's plenty of people doing vodka shots, but come on. Really? Just vodka? Get creative. Vodka and Blue Curacao. Vodka and Godiva. Vodka and Rumpelmints. I got some stuff offset that doesn't have a home yet. Whoa.
Vodka and bubblegum vodka.
Vodka and bubblegum vodka, not just bubblegum vodka.
No. Well, I was sticking with the whole vodka theme.
Oh. This is 1/3. There we go. Sorry about my label. Pure Canadian folk. I use a different one for the product shot so it doesn't look so...
Ghetto.
Ghetto. In the ghetto. So the deal is, take the warm maple syrup, pour it in, take the shot. You don't let it sit in there too long. You want it to be warm. So here we go. Ready? Pour it in. Oh, but you just want to look. Okay, take the shot. Okay, totally different. That's really cool. This is good. It's the best vodka I've ever had right here. Coat your mouth with syrup. This gives you an excuse to drink syrup straight. There's a reason. You don't look stupid. If you drink it, you drink it.
Technically, it's not straight.
Come on, it's close. You're adding alcohol. No, like if you... This is good stuff, right? Drinking it by itself is just weird. Putting it on pancakes, that's okay, but I'm not really looking for pancakes right now, right? I'm looking for maybe a nice after-dinner drink or something of the such, or a starter. This is a good starter drink. This is awesome. So simple. The warmness factor is hugely important. When I took the sip, the first thing I got was, it starts out with a chilled vodka taste, but then it just completely changes to a warm apple pie, if you will. You know, like you have an apple pie. You take a bite, but you find out the center's really warm and like syrupy, because I don't know what they use in apple. I'm not a baker, but whatever they use in that apple pie stuff, kind of syrupy. So you get that nice syrupy coating on the tongue. It warms everything down. Alcohol, let's face it, does give a little bit of warmth. It's so simple, but you're getting that nice maple flavors in the finish. And since it coats your mouth, you do get the vodka. There's no doubt you're going to get a little bit of vodka. You just put in, 2/3 of an ounce of vodka. But it's the smoothness of the Absolute meets the silkiness of the Canadian maple syrup, the pure Canadian. It's so easy. So if you're looking to really impress people, this isn't something I think you can go to the bar and order, right? Although this is starting to stick to me. This should be something you can go to the bar and order, because maybe you can in Canada.
Maybe in Canada.
So easy. Do it at home. Buy yourself some pure Canadian maple syrup. If you can't get pure Canadian maple syrup, I'm sure if you buy Aunt Jemima or any of the syrups that are in the store, maybe if you already have some for your pancakes, it's kind of watery. I think that the stuff for your pancakes is not nearly as good.
No, we
as
use the
stuff.
sugar-free stuff.
No, that's super watery. I would say, again, that's the zero flavor thing. Go to the store. If this sounds interesting to you, buy one of those really expensive, like $9 bottles of maple syrup from Canada, right? I'm talking about that with this. Perfect. Good evening. Good starter to a night. If you're gonna, I don't know what you would. This doesn't sound like a good suggestion, but let's be honest. If you're gonna be drinking with friends and you want to really kind of kick the night off with some excitement, but simple excitement where you can make it in a few seconds, perfect recipe for you. There you go. Vodka, maple syrup, you can't go wrong. Sweet, potent, awesome. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink.